So the first thing we got is what is an infinitive, and I've said it a bunch of times. I don't know if Madame Hilty said it, that an infinitive is a verb in the to form. Well, that's ugly. You can't see that. Okay. Or we can call it not conjugated verb. So we also had, I'm sorry, I didn't see the question at first. What does it mean to conjugate? Conjugate, we said, means change the verb to match the subject. So first semester we learned avoir, which we knew means to have. And to conjugate avoir, I'm going to use my pen because it makes it easier to type. So to conjugate avoir, I don't walk around going I to have, you to have, he to have. That just sounds weird. Instead, I'm going to go j'ai, tu as. Sorry, all of these are the same. Il a, elle a, on a. Now, I did add this time because I've been doing research, and I'm sorry I did the notes wrong here. There needs to be an S there and an S there. I did add the non-binary pronouns that I just got. Yel would be this one here that I got that I'm circling with my script thingy. So ilal would be like non-binary. It's not he or she, it's ilal. Okay, so to conjugate avoir, j'ai, I have, toi, you have, il a, he has, ella, she has. You kind of do this in Spanish too, so you know how you say yo tengo, you don't say yo tenía, or people will be like, you're dumb, stop talking. When we first did this, we wrote it in English and Spanish in my class, so we said j'ai is yo tengo, toi is tú tienes, él tiene, ella tiene, I'm sorry, I forgot my stuff there. And then we got nous, so j'ai, toi, il a, elle a, on a, nous avons, vous avez, and then we got il and elle ont. And again, my handwriting looks like second grader, but that's okay. Il, elle, ont, because like they have. Il is they, a non-binary pronoun. We also learned être, which meant to be. We did this one this year, or this 9 weeks. So to say I am, we don't walk around saying I to be. Instead, we say I am. So we got je suis. Tu es with the es. I'm sorry, that's an ugly line. Il, elle, elle, and on are all a. On just kind of means like one, people in general. Nous sommes. Vous êtes, and you do have to have the little hat on it. And ils sont, I'm sorry, there should be S's there too. Ils sont, elles sont. I also had a great song for this one because who likes to walk around going, je suis, tu es, il est, elle est. That's why I learned it in Spanish. If you speak Spanish, know the être is both ser and estar. So je suis is yo soy and yo estoy is both of them. And I also had a great song for this one, which went to Old MacDonald, I think. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Oh, j'adore le verbe être, la 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 la. And then we also just learned with our notes about sports, faire, which hopefully we can remember means to do or make. And again, the notes are wrong. We're going to have to add an S to each one. And to do this, we went, I don't have a song for this one, unfortunately. Je fais with an S. Tu fais with an S. And now it's in an ugly spot. Let me move closer. Je fais, tu fais. And all of these are fait with a T. Now, how do I ever remember that it's SST when they all sound the same? I remember supersonic transportation, and then I always remember SST. I had a student once who really wanted it to be Scott Sexy Tushy. Whatever works for you. So, je fais, tu fais, il fait, elle fait, nous faisons. I'm sorry, I'm writing it. Say nous faisons, vous faites. And then il et elle are all, and il, the non-binary plural, are all font. So, then our next part is ER verbs, and we learned a whole lot of ER verbs. If we remember, jouer means to play. We did this first 9 weeks, or first French 1A. And to conjugate any ER verb, I got 2 steps. Step 1, take off ER. And my step 2 was add the endings. And what are those endings? Well, let's do step 1 first. So we got ju, ju. Sorry, that's an ugly spot. And all of these are all the same. Oh, come on, computer. Ju. I'm going to do step 1 first. Ju, ju. And all of those are the same. I'm going to write the endings on so it's clear that this is the part that changes. So for any ER verb, any verb that ends in ER, like other ones we know would be chanter, to sing, dessiner, to draw. So to do it, we would say, I take off the ER and add E, and it's pronounced je joue. I wrote it in all caps so we could see it clearly. You don't have to write it in caps. So once I had a student thought you had to write them all in caps. And I was like, no. Okay. So tu joues with the ES. And il joue with an E. For nous, it's nous jouons, ONS. For vous, it's easy, vous jouez. Et il, pluriel, I'm sorry, again, I forgot my S's here. We got ENT. Now the tricky part is this all sounds the same. Je joue, tu joues, il joue. Il joue, elle joue. They all sound exactly the same, that joue. So to remember it, I came up with a lovely song to help us remember the letters. So here's my lovely song. EESEONS, easy, ENT. So that was our fun review on conjugating.